I don't know about you, but when I think of America, I think of freedom. And the first piece of freedom you get is when you get your legs underneath you. Once you do that, you move on to one of these plastic hot rods. That's right. You get to stretch your legs and kind of mirror your parents in a smaller form. Then, as time goes on, you get bored. You want to go faster, so you hop on a bike. Cruise around on it, start learning tricks, picking up speed. Life really starts to form itself in front of you. But even that gets old over time. Yeah, well, we got some bumps and bruises from those hot rods. But now it's time to step it up. I've been searching around for a while. I wanted to get a go-kart, but it had to be a body go-kart. We were going to make it our own. So me and Shred McNasty Baker and Leadfoot Shoals spent some time on it, straightening it out, fixing some cracks. Yes, sir, Bob, this is going to be the slickest body go-kart around. Christmas morning, what a sight to see. Wake up, your newly built shiny hot rods in the garage raring to go. Nothing left to do but get in it, experience it, and get bit by the bug. The hot rod bug. It runs deep in our veins. Well, the Lumberjack Jr., he had a lot of fun in that hot rod, but like anything else, life got busy and weekends got full with sports and everything else, so we kind of set it aside for a while. But fortunately, Mother Nature took its toll on it. It was pretty bad, didn't run anymore, so we just left it alone until Corona came along. Since everything was shut down, there wasn't much to do. We decided to pull this thing out and assess the damage. Tires were shot, the bearings were toast. Hell, Lumberjack Jr. didn't even fit in it anymore. So we decided to blast it apart, change the bearings, take the carburetor apart, rebuild it, change the tires, swapped in a new seat, had to move the pedals around a little bit. It was nice this go around because both the little Amigos got to get outside in the garage and give me a hand with it. It wasn't just Daddy doing it. They got to experience what it was like to put something back on the road and put in the wrench time it took to do it. It makes them appreciate it a little bit more. It was a great time. Yeah, I'd say the little lumberjack there looks pretty satisfied with all his hard work. I mean, he put in the wrench time to get her right, get her back to her glory days. And oh, I forgot to mention, we hopped it up too to a little more power at it because he's a little bigger. So you can't just send him out there. The only way to properly get a kid back in something faster is for the parents to try it out first. And I was a little reluctant, so I called the best wheel man I know, the Gray Ghost.
I know, I was just like, please God, no.
I thought he flew over.
Well, what do you think?
Here, GoKart.
Yeah, I'd say the little lumberjack was having a heck of a time riding that bad boy. Only one problem though. All good things must come to an end. There was a small detail I missed in the Gray Ghost's face when he test piloted it that day. He was too dang happy, which means this little hot rod was probably a little too dang fast. Yeah, we learned from our mistakes that day. Yeah, she was pretty banged up. But the little lumberjack, he was just fine. Physically. But boy, his pride, it was hurt. I hated seeing him that upset. So we banged on it a little bit, yanked on it, got it straightened back out, somewhat. And we were determined to put it back together. He was upset because it was ugly. So I decided to turn it into something cool. We turned it into a bloody zombie apocalypse machine. I stitched it up with some zip ties and sprayed a little fake blood on it, and decided to hop on it myself and take it for a drive, make sure it went straight. Did pretty good. It wasn't perfect, but it was back on the road. Boy, after you have a bad wreck, you got the jitters, you know. And he made me proud and got right back in it. And even though he was a little hesitant to really get on it, boy, he slowly worked himself back up the pace. Well, it's been quite a journey so far. And these two have grown quite a bit. Come a long way. What are we going to do now? Well, who knows? I'm sure there's going to be a lot more action. Richie T got him a fleet of sweet go-karts that he's going to be breaking out soon. So I'm sure we'll get into some garage racing there. But until next time, get out and do something with your kids. Build a go-kart.